top of the morning. Early bird wake up. Mm, cold now. That season. What's going on? What's that, Louisiana? What's going on? How y'all doing in the chat? Get me to 1,000 subscribers, 1K. I'm like less than 150 away. What's SG? What's that mean? What's up, G? Does WSG stand for what's up, G? Let me know. I don't know all them abbreviations. I'm old school. We didn't have cell phones growing up till we got to high school. We had beepers back in the day. Remember that? If you had a beeper, oh, what's good? All right, see, I'm learning something. When I ask questions, y'all tell me I'm learning something. I ain't stubborn. I could be stubborn, but I ain't stubborn. You know, they be thinking you be stubborn. I ain't stubborn, homie. I'm not stubborn. You cute too. You cute as fuck for saying that. Don't be talking to another man talking about you cute as fuck. Come on now. I got jokes. Oodles and noodles. Oodles and noodles. Exactly. No Diddy. No Diddy up in here. No take that, take that, take that. No take that up in here. One day at a time. It's Sunday, right? Sunday. The day of rest. And the day of rest, Sunday. To become one with God. Nah, that's messed up. Huh. Saturday is the real Sabbath. Oh shit. See, I learned something else. No. And when you say the real Sabbath, that's the day. That's Sabbath. That mean rest. Mm-hmm. Amen. Only time you can really chew is when you got noodles with gums in the back. When you ain't got no molars in the back, or half your molars on the top, half on the bottom. It's hard to chew regular food, but noodles and noodles, you could chew them. Subscribe to get him to 1K. I appreciate that. I'm gonna make you a mod, Louisiana. I like your energy. And make you a mod. So anybody talking reckless, you could kick them out. You could put them on timeout. Cause I'll read them, but sometimes I don't be paying attention. I pay attention, but I don't sometimes. What's y'all time zone right now? It's 4:25 out here. It's 4 in the morning, and I'm just up talking dirty to you. What's that one song? It's 4 in the morning, and I'm up talking dirty to you. Y'all know that song. Blessings to you. This is Good Sunday, brother. Thank you, Ornell. Appreciate you. Hit that subscribe for me. Man, I was dropping a lot of content. I ain't dropped nothing yesterday. So I said, let me go live today, this morning. Can't sleep. You know when you can't sleep early in the wee hours in the morning, everybody sleep. And you got to go to your special spot so you can have your peace and your woosah. Woosah, woosah, woosah. Woosah, woosah. Yeah, I've been like this for a long time. For a long time. You don't get easy. I may get like 3, but not solid hours of sleep. That in them 3 hours, I'm waking up at least 3, 4 times, tossing and turning, get up, go to the restroom, tossing and turning. Yeah, insomnia is real. You don't know about that. It take a lot for me to go to sleep. It take a lot. I get tired, but falling asleep is hard for me. It's hard for me to fall asleep. So when I get tired and I have that window, I'm like, man, let me go lay my ass down. Cause if not, after that window of tiredness, it'll if you miss that window, you'll be back woke again and cranky. I'm trying to find it. I can't find it. I hate waking up that early because I got so much done. But I'm a zombie the rest of the day. That's realer than real. The earlier you wake up, you beat everybody to the punch. You beat everybody to the start of the day. By the time everybody else wake up, you already fresh. You may have some little breakfast. You may did your little workout. You may have your little medicine, coffee, whatever you do. But you had an early start on everybody. So you're going to be that much sharper sometimes. When you waking up last minute, you ain't got time to gather your thoughts. Just imagine somebody wake you up and you rushing. And you doing that every day. You don't give yourself time to wake up. A lot of y'all don't. Guaranteed y'all wait till y'all alarm to wake y'all up. I ain't never had an alarm to wake me up. My alarm is my internal clock. Jesus wakes me up. That's my alarm clock. Jesus. Amen. What this cup say? Tell me what they say. Let all that you do be with love. Talk about that. Let all you do be with love. Because a lot of y'all don't do things out of love. There's business and there's doing things out of love. So you got to know the difference of what type of time people are on. Are they doing things out of love or are they doing things out of business? You know, that could be, it's a very thin line between business and looking out for somebody. Because a lot of people think that every time they get looked out for, it's good business. Sometimes it ain't no good business. You gotta be aware of what you signing up for. Be aware of what you signing up for. That's true. It's the Louisiana in the house. Appreciate you. That's where my roots is from. Louisiana. I got cousins I ain't never met. Yup. Yup. He played basketball. He had 2 games last weekend for the last of the preseason. Season about to start in a minute. Regular season. Yeah, he played ball, man. I got videos of that too, man. Subscribe, check him out. He could slam dunk and everything. He could dunk. Curry ain't dunking. Steph Curry ain't dunking, but my son could dunk. So if Steph Curry can make it to the NBA, my son can make it to the NBA. Guaranteed. If Steph Curry can make it to the NBA with his talent, my son definitely can make it to the NBA. He could dunk. We from California. You from Louisiana, but moved to North Carolina. Okay. Is North Carolina like the California of places for y'all, like out there? Because it seemed like a lot of black folks moved to California, North Carolina, or Carolina, period. Midnight Porcelain Club. What's cracking? How you doing? I'm grown, man. I got insomnia, PTSD, arthritis, all type of shit. So this is what I do. You were so right, cuz. Thank you, Midnight. Hit that subscribe for me. Cookie dough or dildo? was that a was that a cookie? Come on now. I don't know about no dildo. I would say, yeah. That's for real. So North Carolina is like it's like a alternative of California and Florida, I want to say. Is it? Appreciate you. Appreciate the love and support, man. I'm straight. I'm a straight male. I'm a heterosexual. I like women, but I'm good with everybody. I like women, but I'm good with everybody. I love everybody. Me too, brother. I have post dramatic Down syndrome, but I beat it. I don't know what that is. I think everyone can make it to the league as long as they work hard enough. True. I should have made it to the league. I should have made it to the league. But life took me in a different direction. Life took me in a different direction. I want to be a basketball star. Not a star, but at least play, man. I want to play. I ain't saying I was going to be the best, but I could have made it to the league. So I'm living through my son. Try to live through all my kids, but my last son, he the one. He's the chosen. He's the golden boy. He gonna make it. As long as they don't corrupt him. As long as they don't corrupt him, because I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be there to fight with my son. Got my sons back. Got all my kids back. But they gotta come to me if they want my help. I can't read minds. I'm not a mind reader. You know, I got a lot going on, so I'm not a mind reader. I think everyone can make it to the league. Yep. Man, I appreciate you, Mr. Louisiana. As fuck. Is that what that mean? Louisiana FRR. What's FRR mean? I don't know. Call me dyslexic. Call me a little slow. For real. Call me a little slow, because I don't be understanding. I bet you're an awesome father. I wouldn't say that, but I tried to be the best. I tried to be everything that my father was sent to me. Try to be I try to be up. My daddy ain't had no father, so I could understand. But he had older brothers. So that's a difference. Just because a lot of people don't have fathers don't mean you don't have older siblings that you could look to. You know, I had a father and I couldn't even look for him for support. I couldn't. Uh, I was always helping him, which I don't mind helping people. That's my dad. I would help him, but I would like the same in return. You know, sometimes I need help too as a son, as a husband, as a father. Sometimes I need help too. Don't always think the man got to take on everything. That's why a lot of men have short lives because of the stress they got to endure and they hold in. A lot of men hold a lot of bottled up stress and they end up dying with that stress. That stress causes all type of health problems. Stress is the number one killer, silent killer. Put it like that. Stress is the number one silent killer in America because stress leads to everything else, right? If your mentals is not in balance, the rest of your body not gonna be in balance. And then when you got injuries on top of that, you done had concussion after concussion on top of that, CTE, post traumatic stress, that shit don't get easier. I know football players get hit by 300 pounders, 400 pounders all day. Football, the NFL, right? Or where Pop Warner, NFL, not Pop Warner, but them little guys get hit too. But when you constantly take an impact, it does something to your bones, your mentals. A lot of time we don't have to get in fights or get shot to, you know what I'm saying? A lot of time we don't have to get shot just to prove a point. We don't have to get shot just to make it like we can be stopped. Just because they shoot people don't mean that we're not human. You run people over, we human. You run into people, we human. You know, people run into you like you're not human. 4,000 pounds, 5,000 pounds, or more. Your smallest car is at least 3,800 pounds. So let 3,800 pounds. I don't know how much that is in kilograms or tons. Let 38 pounds, 4,000 pounds of pressure hit you in your head, knock you unconscious. We're not talking about 4 pounds of pressure from squeezing the trigger. Anybody could squeeze a trigger 4,000, 4 pounds. Imagine 4,000 pounds getting rocked with 4,000 pounds. Compared to a pistol, that's like a tank hitting your ass. When you compare 4,000 pounds to 4 pounds of pressure, it don't compare. And you ask God, man, how you make it, man? You was with me. You was with me the whole time. You was with me. You was with me. You was with me from the beginning. You've been always with me. I wouldn't have made it this far if it weren't for Jesus, God, who was your Lord and Savior. Man, man, man cannot protect you from what you've been through. No man on this earth can protect you from what you done been through on this earth. Only God could do that. All man can do is do the right thing. All men and women, children, all they can do is do what God tell them to do. You gotta stop listening to these people on the streets. Stop listening to these, you know, stop following stupidity. Stop following stupidity. I'm tired of motherfuckers just following the same cycle, the same trap. Y'all niggas need to wake the fuck up. Niggas grown. Y'all, a lot of y'all niggas be grown as fuck and acting like y'all 12, 15 still. To me, that's a mental problem. If you 40 years old and still think you 15, you 30 years old, you still acting like you 12, you got a mental problem. A lot of people out there on the streets, they don't know how to deal with life and how to support. So they turn to the streets, they turn to drugs, they turn to alcohol, they turn to pills. When you ain't got nobody to turn to, you done turn to God, you turn to Jesus, you know. But in reality, if man that's controlling the situation ain't following God, then what makes you think, you know, if the people that run shit ain't following Jesus, God, church, you gotta think about them. You gotta follow the Lord or whatever your belief is. But we in the United States of America and Christianity is taught out here. We're taught Christianity in America. I don't know where you live, but we taught Christianity in California. We're not taught nothing else. A lot of us. Or a lot of us ain't even taught. You know, a lot of us ain't even been taught. A lot of us had to learn on our own. You know, a lot of us had to learn on our own. Going through actual life, ain't no book, ain't no only book that could prepare you for that is the Bible. You know, because in the beginning, the book of Genesis. If y'all read the book, is it the book of Genesis? I might be saying it wrong, but in that book, it was a lot of fornicating going on, a lot of homosexual activity. I doubt it. Back then, it was just a wild fall. And then as evolution time, then they start categorizing shit, start separating shit. You know, everything is a learned behavior. You know what I'm saying? Everything you do in life is a learned behavior. Either you learn it from watching something or you just grew up in it. Think about that, you know? And people say, you know the difference between right and wrong, but depend on the situation you in, what's right and what's wrong. You know? It's a lot of grown people with titles know the difference between right and wrong. It's a lot of, you know, and they go off what's popular, what fits their needs. What's cracking, Shot King? Where you cracking out of? Where you cracking out of? Top of the morning. Top of the morning. Hope y'all having a blessed morning out here. Let's switch up the topic. Drinking on some of that aloe vera. Is that what it's called? Aloe vera? Y'all know what I'm talking about. Got the little pulp things in there. But they look like little fruit pieces. Florida. I got a cousin from out there. Shout out cousin Steph. I don't know if she's still out there. What's up, Steph? You out there in Florida? Like, I got family that I seen when I was kids and I ain't never seen them again. I got a lot of family that I seen as a child, but throughout the years, everybody moved on with their life. A lot of people lost contact. A lot of people's families fell out. So that's what split the kids apart. You got a lot of adults that fell out with one another, and the kids just got, they got separated from situations. So a lot of us don't really know our family. A lot of us really don't know our family out there. And a lot of family won't even bother to fuck with you or support you or take the time to understand who you is. A lot of family won't. A lot of family gonna put certain things on you. Rider. Oh, sugar man. Hit that like, hit that share. Well, I gotta stay. How long I gotta stay on this live till I get to 1,000 subs? Do I gotta go 4 hours? I'm gonna be on here till I get another. Hold on. I know I ain't the biggest rap artist or nothing, but damn. Let me get some views. Let me see who live right now. Oh, that nigga Big Sad live. What up, Big Sad? Yeah. Gotta keep pushing the message, cuz respect. I appreciate you out there, man. I appreciate the respect. I'm gonna make you a mod just for the respect you've been showing me this morning. That way when you get on the channel, you could block all the haters, man. You could block all the haters for me. I appreciate you, my guy. Hope you have a blessed one out there with your family. Hope all is well. Hope y'all out there take care of y'all kids, man. Fuck with the baby mama tripping off with the baby father. Hope y'all take care of y'all kids. Because I done raised all mine. And still raising one more. He big as me, so he grown now. But he ain't grown in the mentals, He look grown, but, he mature. I got two kids, fam, and doing good. Hey, that's a blessing, man. As long as they healthy, and you get to see them every day, that's a blessing. I enjoy those moments, I enjoy the little shit, A lot of people don't enjoy the little shit. They out here moving too fast in life. They don't have time to sit down and slow down until they get hurt or sick, or they lose everything. Life will push you like that. Life will have you running 100 miles an hour, and you can't even get time to think to yourself and put together a plan and a purpose what you want to do with your life and for your family. All the time we get pushed out there and just get pushed in situations like that, and we just going and you meeting all these people along the way, and a lot of people's fake, a lot of people's phony, and you got some real ones in there, but by the time you get trying to decipher everything, you like, who the fuck is really real? But you see in the end, time will show you who's real and who's fake. Time will show you that. Time will show you, you know, people will let you starve or they gonna let you eat. You know, people gonna show you that. People can talk all that shit all they want, but is they gonna let you eat or they gonna let you just sit there and starve? They gonna let you sit there and go without. You know, a lot of people let you sit there and go without, and you could be asking for all the help in the world. Like, damn, I'm trying to get back on my feet. Damn, I'm trying to get back on my feet. Motherfuckers won't shoot you the alley oop. Like, nigga, I'm trying to get on. You know, I'm trying to feed my family. I'm trying to take trips, trying to take vacations. You know, have a few nice whips. You know, that's running. You know, I ain't out here flossing. I ain't out here bragging about what I got, what I didn't have. I ain't never did that. I ain't never been that type of dude to brag about what I got, what I did. Niggas that grow up, they know. When you grow up, you'll know. You'll know. Appreciate the Wisdom family. Just want to show love to the real ones. That's right. You a real one, Shada. I ain't never see your face, never met you, but I could tell. Damn, my light went out. Hold on. Hold on. I don't want to turn on the big light, so I got the battery. We back in business, baby. We back in business. We back in business. Hey, appreciate you. Appreciate you. Appreciate everybody that tuned in, tapped in to the channel. What's cracking? What's cracking, chat? I hope y'all Sunday go well, man. Hope y'all Sunday going well, swelling well. Hope people ain't out here looking for problems with this government shutdown. With this government shutdown, this shit crazy. Everybody about to get back online or try to figure that shit out. They gonna be doing that or Uber Eats, DoorDash. Niggas be out here comedians. I like a good laugh though. I like a good laugh, man. Laughter is good, man. Laughter is healthy. When you got a good laugh, I'm about to get up off here though. I'm about to get up off of here. Appreciate y'all. One love. I'm out. I think I've been on here about 37 minutes. I be trying not to talk reckless on here. And then my phone is getting low, so you know when it start getting low, the brightness start going down. Stay up, stay up. Hey, you do the same as well. We keeping this shit lit one day at a time. From California to Florida, we gonna keep this shit all the way lit. We nothing but positivity, and good spirits, man. And we gonna check that bullshit at the door with the rest of these haters up out here. We gonna start chin checking niggas up out here for all the disrespect. But we move with peace, we move with grace, you know. And we stay ready. So we ain't got to get ready. You know, that's what Sugar Free said. If you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready. That's why I'm up early in the morning getting my shit together. I'm not sleeping in, getting my shit kicked in. You know, y'all niggas sleep after 8 o'clock, nigga, those could get kicked in. You know, that's how it be. Our niggas got caught slipping. But we on positivity right here. Positivity and good spirits, man. That nigga stupid. Oh, you gonna be in Fresno on the 24th? Okay. Stay graceful, but not hateful. Chin checking lame niggas. Yes, sir. Sometimes you got to, you know. I'm not with the violence, but I could get down with it. I ain't with it, but I could get cracking with it. I don't like to fight, but I could like to fight if it go down. Cause I know what I could do. You know. I know I could get down if it need to be. When your back is against the wall, you gonna know how to chunk them swell. You know, hurt and all, we gonna chunk them swell. From the juvenile halls till you get grown as fuck. You gotta chunk them since elementary. Since elementary. Niggas be out here walking around with them damn swollen bellies. Niggas walking around here 9 months pregnant. That shit ain't healthy, man. If you look like you 9 months pregnant and you a man, that ain't healthy. Even a woman looking like that ain't healthy. If you walking around looking like you pregnant and you ain't pregnant, that's not healthy. You need to get your shit together. Drink some water, eat some vegetables, do some exercises. You know, I'm talking from not the ones that didn't had a lot of babies, but I'm talking about the ones that. But even that, a lot of people got bounced back. It's on you. You get lazy, out of shape. That ain't healthy. I guarantee your belly hurting. That motherfucker hurting every morning. Chest hurting, belly hurting. I know my shit used to be like that. I'm out. Right on, Shot King. Hey, much respect and love, man. Much respect and love, man. Y'all ever in California, shout me out if I'm ever over there. I don't fly, but shit, I done flew a few times. I only flew on the West Coast. I got a lot of storms and shit out there. Hurricanes and shit. All we got is earthquakes and good sun. Earthquakes, good sun, and no rain right now. I'm a lot of these niggas unks. Unks, daddy. What's going on, chap? Just call me stepdaddy. Just call me stepdaddy. Oh man, but I'm out. I'm gonna get off here before I start talking real reckless. I'm out. Y'all have a blessed one. Amen.